Hello, I'm Svitek, 360 Creative Coach, and this lesson, tip, whatever you want to call it, is geared towards filmmakers. And that is to provide you with a resource for a free storyboard software. And not only is it free, it's actually very powerful. It's not some BS thing. It's actually a very powerful tool. Before I fully dive in and tell you what it is and how to use it, I would like to take the opportunity to invite you to subscribe if you haven't already. That way you get all the various episodes and lessons that I put out right when I put them out. Thank you if you just did, and thank you if you already were. It means a lot to me. It really does. So the software is called Storyboarder, right, which is a very generic title. If you actually look that up, you would get a bunch of other things. So what you really want to look up is Wonder Unit's Storyboarder, okay? And as I mentioned, this is a free software. Why is it free? Because it's open source. The people that have made it and are continuing to make it have decided to put it out there for free. And not only that, they've also have a community on Facebook where people can, interact with each other. They can also make suggestions. Given that it's open source, they can add, things to it. That's the amazing part, right? That's one of the reasons you go open source, is because it has that community aspect and it can grow and evolve collectively, right? But it's really a powerful tool in that sense. And one of the reasons I love it is because you can, if you want, you can sketch, right? You have the ability to, draw out your storyboard shot by shot. You have the ability to import images. You can add sound effects and things like that and really make it an animatic, which is like a moving storyboard. So you have all these different things. And so in that sense, it's wonderful. And yes, a traditional storyboard is something that's drawn and so forth. And, you can connect other things to it, like let's say like a tablet, and you can draw based on your tablet and so forth. So, or as I said, you can just kind of import it in if you already have stuff. So however you want to approach it, it works. But the reason, if you're someone like me, the reason I really love this is because I'm not a good drawer. And, if it was, I would just draw stick figures, but it's like, why do I need to draw a stick figure? Because it's not really representative of the frame. You'll just get like, if it's a close-up, medium, or wide. So the reason I like this program in particular is because it allows you to create in a 3D environment very easily. You can create characters, you can create various objects, you can put in the cameras, you can put in lights, you can create a room. Like, it's really amazing. And this sounds like it would be complicated. It's actually really not. It's actually really simple. I'm not someone who is, granted, yes, I know a good chunk of After Effects and things like that, but by no stretch of the imagination did I grow up with 3D modeling and CGI and so forth. So this, it's as simple as can be, really. You literally just click, out of the options. Okay, I want to add a character. Okay, character. Is it a, man, woman? What age are they? Are they an adult? Are they a teen? Are they a kid? An infant? How tall are they? Like, these are all options within there. Are they 5'4" or are they 5'8"? Blah blah blah. And it's almost like a figure that you can adjust the arms, the head, and so forth. So that way, if they're looking down, they can look down. If they're walking, you can do all these things. And the good news is, it also, like, to a degree, it already has certain action presets. So if you want to say, like, hey, I need a person kind of like walking, well, boom, you can just click that and it kind of gives you that pose. And of course, you can kind of manipulate it in your own way, but the fact that you already have options can get you pretty close. So it's cool. And like I said, it's very simple. And so in that regard, I am able to create a 3D environment of, the theoretical space with my quote-unquote actors, put the camera, and really see, okay, what's it look like? I can tilt up, I can tilt down, I can tilt up, pan left, right. I can, change the lens size. I can change, okay, how high is the camera? Is it really high off the ground? Is it, low? So that way I'm getting an upward shot. All these different things that I can really play with. So it's truly amazing. And this is in particular why I love it, is because I can do those things. And sure, it takes some time, but so does drawing, each panel. And in this sense, the nice part is I can recycle. So if I create a set, quote unquote, then within that set, I can, repurpose it, move the cameras, save it as one panel of the storyboard, move the camera, adjust the characters, save that as another panel. And so I can kind of utilize it for the whole scene. And if there's a reoccurring scene, I can just pull that back up when I need to, and bam, bam, bam. So in the short term, you might have to do some creating and things like that. But again, it's really, we're talking minutes, not hours, which is incredible. And so, I'm really in love with it. Can't say enough good things about it. And the nice part is it allows you to also export out in multiple ways. So you can throw it into Photoshop if you want to, do anything with it, whether it's like coloring it or, adding text. I don't know, right? Anything you can imagine, you can throw it into Photoshop via simple export. You can export out the thing as a video, right? To send to somebody, and it'll spit out MP4. You could spit it out to Premiere if you wanted to, Adobe Premiere, and edit it within there. So it's a really powerful tool, so for any filmmaker, I highly, if you're using storyboards, this is a great resource that I highly recommend. For a full tutorial, I'm not doing a full tutorial on this. I'm introducing the power of this thing. But in the description, I've linked to someone else has already done an incredible 7-series, tutorial to really get you started. And they're short. They're like less than 10 minutes on average per each lesson. So it's a quick way to get into it. But yeah, so rather than recreate it, I was like, why not just link you to someone who's already done it and did a great job with it? I don't need to recreate it, but I did want to tell you about it. So that's what I have for you. Please, help yourself, utilize this tool. It's a wonderful tool, and yeah, happy filmmaking. If you think this might be of benefit to someone in your life, by all means, please share with them. I certainly would appreciate it. And if you do have any questions or thoughts of your own after experiencing it, please share. Would love to get your feedback on this software and your thoughts. So comment down below or hit me up on social media at Svitek, and let's chat. Anyway, that's it. Thank you, and hope to see you next time.